Cool Stuff Inc. to stop selling board games. Peterson Games sues a German shipping company. There's Pokemon Scalpers, which should surprise nobody. And a lot of controversy around AI art being used in board games. It's October 9th. Welcome to D20 Woodworking, and this is the news you need to know. Cool Stuff Inc. will be quitting the board game and RPG markets to go into the collectible card game market instead, such as Magic, Pokemon, Lorcana, games such as that. They were founded in 2002, making a name for itself as a price competitor to Amazon in the online board game selling space. A statement was provided to Board Game Wire from Cool Stuff Inc.'s marketing manager Evan Irwin, which said CoolStuffInc.com, a beloved figure in the tabletop gaming community since its inception in 2002, has made the strategic decision to phase out its board game and RPG offerings and emphasize its very successful collectible card game offerings, including Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, and Lorcana. So keep an eye out for the changes that will be happening to Cool Stuff Inc. moving forward. Now, Peterson Games is suing a German shipping company, CCS, for fraud. Peterson Games, which has published such titles as Cthulhu Wars, Planet Apocalypse, has filed a lawsuit against the German company for fraud and other charges. According to Board Game Quest, Peterson Games has claimed that CCS, a large German shipping conglomerate, has for years been holding them hostage, double and triple billing for services, sometimes for services not provided, breaching contracts, and holding inventory hostage until ransom payments were made. All in all, Peterson Games is suing CCS for charges of fraud, unjust enrichment, civil RICO, and conspiracy under 18 U.S.C. The Pokemon Company will be unveiling a new Pokemon trading card game classic. According to Tabletop Gaming News, nostalgia meets modern design in the ultimate Pokemon card game collection. The company, in partnership with Creatures Inc. and design firm Nendo, has pulled back the curtain on eagerly anticipated Pokemon trading card game classic. Announced initially on Pokemon Day 2023, this deluxe edition is set to be a game changer for the Pokemon trading card game enthusiasts when it hits shelves in November 17th, 2023. And then speaking of Pokemon, recently at the Van Gogh Museum, Pokemon Pikachu, Eevee, Snorlax, and many others are at the Van Gogh Museum until January 7th, 2024. Now, of course, scalpers raided the merchandise from the Pokemon exhibit at the Van Gogh Museum in Amsterdam. According to USA Today, it's been nearly a week since scalpers stormed the new Pokemon exhibit at the Van Gogh Museum in Amsterdam in search of the Pokemon Pikachu promo card. The promo card was released in tandem with a line of merchandise released by Pokemon and the Van Gogh Museum to celebrate the museum's 50th anniversary. Pokemon X Van Gogh art collaboration intended to introduce new audiences to the work of Vincent Van Gogh, with in-person and online activities beginning September 28, 2023, and continuing through January 7, 2024. Multiple videos have surfaced online of a crowd of people gathered around what appears to be a merchandise table, with several people reaching for more than one postcard, poster, or t-shirt, among other items, and they could be heard shouting over each other. The museum sold out all their Pokemon-themed merchandise in a matter of hours the first day they opened, leaving hundreds of guests waiting to get inside the museum without the opportunity to acquire the merchandise, Forbes reported earlier. Not long after the scalpers walked away with their goods, they listed the promo card where Pikachu donned a gray hat and appeared on third-party commerce sites like eBay, with prices ranging from $100 to $6,969. And then finally, what is kind of older news at this point, recently Terraforming Mars has talked about they are using generative AI art to do more with their board games. So their most recent Kickstarter, which was the More Terraforming Mars Kickstarter, which had the Prelude 2 and Terraforming Mars Automa, recently put in their description that they use AI art. Now, a new rule for Kickstarter starting August 29th stated that if you used AI art, you had to acknowledge it on your campaign page. So they talked about what parts of the project will you use AI generated content, and they have and will continue to leverage AI generated content in development and delivery of this project. They use Midjourney, Photor, and Adobe Suite products as a tool in conjunction with our internal and external illustrators, graphic designers, and marketers to generate ideas, concept illustrations, graphic design elements, and marketing materials across all elements of the game. Now, this had a lot of people very angry and upset. Some people saying that it's taking away from artists not being able to make a living making the game. It ethically is wrong because a lot of art has to be fed into these systems so that it can generate its own art, and it's taking copyright art in order to do that, where artists don't have the ability to opt out of it. Other people are saying it's fair use, that even if you use AI, it is changing the art. It's not exactly the same as the original art. Plus, it does lower the cost of board games. So it helps the industry as a whole. Now, while this controversial topic has been going on, a lot of people have been kind of skirting around it. But Board Game Wire recently reported that Spielessen, which just finished, their fair is using AI art on its tickets, posters, and its app. A spokesperson for MERS Verlag, which runs Essen Spiel, told Board Game Wire it was experimenting with AI to comprehend its benefits but also its limits, adding that the protection of artists' rights was priority for them. He said that the art design in its app, which also appeared on Spiel tickets and some posters, was developed by a partner agency and approved by MERS Verlag as they liked the style. He added that MERS Verlag does not know what was in the database of artwork used by the AI to create images. And then also recently, BackerKit jumped into the fray to say that they stand with creators on AI, and that BackerKit, as part of this, has committed to a policy that restricts the use of AI-generated content in its projects on their crowdfunding platform. This policy goes into effect October 4th, 2023. AI-assisted writing, image generation, and video technology are advancing rapidly, as are the discussions surrounding their creative applications. It's important for us to recognize both the immediate and long-term adverse effects they may pose to creators and creative communities they serve. At BackerKit, we're driven to ensure creators are fairly rewarded for their hard work and creativity. Due to concerns about AI tools using content without proper compensation or permission, we continue to limit their use on the platform until there is a system that can guarantee fairness in sourcing, permission, and compensation. BackerKit went on to say that the policy emphasized that projects on BackerKit cannot include content solely generated by AI tools. All content and assets must first be created by humans. Now, this does not impact content refined with AI-assisted tools like generative content fill or object replacement or other standard imaging tools, or AI language tools that refine human-created text with modifications to spelling, grammar, and syntax. Software assisted by AI such as transcribers or video tracking technology are permitted under these guidelines. However, software with the purpose to generate content using AI would not be permitted. Now, if you enjoyed this news update and you want to see more stuff like this, do me a huge favor. Make sure to hit the like button, hit subscribe down below, and leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on these news pieces and if you want to see more content like this.